I hate backing this thing up. It's invisible behind the truck. Hey, I got that over here next to the tree and set up, and a tarp thrown over it so it doesn't get snowed on. Tried to start it, but I couldn't get it started. It's one of the more difficult engines that we have around here to start. I think I'm gonna get some ether and spray it in there. Starter fluid, starting fluid. See if that'll help. I'm also gonna grab some chainsaws. I think before spring we'll trim that path and tighten it up. I want to try a trick I saw for making sure you cut all your logs the same length, or at least really close. I'm gonna check the wood burning boiler and see what is a good size log. You know, these look pretty good, but they might be a little bit short. I'm trying to make this the same length. So I broke my stick, and the size I think it should be, and that works pretty well. Yeah, my stick is exactly the length of this log right here, and that's perfect. This is a really cool trick that I saw somewhere on YouTube, and just want to try it. I haven't tried it yet, but you can buy these at Lowe's or at Harbor Freight, magnets with little hooks on them. This one, I'm taking the hook off. It just unscrews. Okay, I was searching all around and I couldn't find a screw that's thin enough to go through this hole. But right now I'm just gonna try a nail for just to try it out and see how well it works. To get it really good, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pre-drill a hole the size of that so that this insets into the wood a little bit. There, so I got a hole. Now this will just sit down in there so everything's flat. It also is gonna make it a lot easier to hammer this in. There, now I got my magnet on my stick. And I'll show you down here in the woods how I'm gonna do this. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's tiny bits of snow falling down. This is the first snow we've had in 2 years. And I don't know, I think it just stopped just now. Over the next hour, I think it's gonna get stronger and we'll really start seeing some snow. I don't think it'll get heavy enough to start accumulating on the ground for maybe 3 more hours. So I think probably I need to drain the carburetor cup, clean out the holes. That's probably what's going on now. I kind of forgot about it until now because I don't use this very often. Our snow is actually accumulating. It looks like broken pieces of snow, like all the arms of the snowflakes broke off and fell to the ground. Cover it back up. I don't need this today. I just thought I'd start it since I've got it down here. Today, I think I'm just gonna cut a few logs and just stack them up and have them ready. I see my chain's a little bit loose, so I want to tighten that up before I get started. Okay, now the snow has started coming down. I want to show you this trick before the snow comes down so hard that I gotta go in. Still just looks like little icy pieces. So here's the trick. You got your saw, and you can take that stick and put it on your saw. So now you got that board sticking out. That measures how big your log is going to be. And you can put it on either side depending on which direction you're cutting, or further down your blade or up your blade. And this will be the first time I've tried this out. I saw it a long time ago on a YouTube, and I've never tried making one. The snow is really coming down now. I went ahead and cut this this log. I didn't cut a log. I just cut the end off of this branch so we can measure on this one. I say snow, but it's actually ice. I don't know. What is it? Yeah, it's ice. I'm gonna put my magnet on there. Well, because of the ice, I'm gonna pack it up. I might actually cut a couple more logs, but I'm gonna pack up the camera. It's accumulating already kind of quickly. The temperature hasn't gotten above freezing today, so that's probably why none of it's really melting. It's been another hour, and even though this is falling really slowly, it's accumulating pretty well. I guess the driveway must have been warmer than freezing today, but I see a little bit there behind my head where it's starting to accumulate on the concrete. So it's becoming kind of beautiful. I don't know what the sheep think. Some are standing out in it, some are going inside. Danger Cat doesn't really want to go inside. She's just walking around everywhere. And of course, Simka, the dog, loves it and is bounding and running around and jumping around in it when Claire took the dog out earlier. I think it's supposed to snow into the night and stop sometime overnight. So it should be a beautiful winter wonderland after a while. Well, I don't know if you can see me, but it's about 10:45 at night, maybe 11. I'm sledding. I tried to get the kids to come out. None of them want to come out. I think the snow is going to be gone in the morning. Rico and Monica are coming along on their house. They should be done in a month or so. Laying out in the sun. I'm just waiting on Caleb and Raven to come out. Their roof looks beautiful on this side with all that snow. Hopefully they're going to come out and go sledding a little over at the church. You've probably never seen me with sunglasses on. I like to wear them for about 10 minutes. Other than that, I don't like them. Today is different. It's nice to have them today.
go, Claire! Claire's sledding and throwing snowballs.